Just warm it up a little bit.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're trailing by 2 points. You've got the ball on your own 15-yard line. 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10. The full right sideline here is complete, and they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Jackson flushed out right. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Here comes 2nd down at 5. Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here's 1st down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5, about the 4. Here's 2nd down and 3. Again, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's across for a touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Jones. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now Griffin on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. To throw is RG3. Dancing to his left. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 41.
A 1st down carry for Henry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Now Griffin. And this to a former Giant. It's Evan Ingram. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 37. Griffin. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. From the 10, first and goal. Now it's Griffin. And he's got it. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Evan Ingram from 10 yards out. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything? The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Pass taken in by his big tight end. But he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Griffin. Touchdown! From 10 yards out. And the Steelers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Marker, 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Love. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Alright.
14-0
So we getting
score.
up now?
This is the NFL on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, he had to... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. Lynch busting free. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the 49ers 1st down.
They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From midfield now, here's Griffin. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Here's Griffin. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37.
1st down, San Francisco.
Back to the ground, Lynch. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Here's Griffin to throw. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play. And
touchdown 49ers! DK Metcalf. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Griffin will try and throw. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Let's go now. 19 right.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go, first quarter. But work to be done as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
That's good for Pittsburgh.
A first carry now from Marshawn Lynch. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll roll him out right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw.
Here is 3rd and 5. Here's Griffin. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Griffin. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Up the middle, it's Lynch. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now 2nd and 9. Griffin. Being chased out left. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. RG3 scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific...
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Puka Nacua, 76 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for them. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. After the interception, here's Griffin. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. On 1st down, Griffin. He'll get this out to Lynch, complete. And finally, down he goes as they work. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. This taken in right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Griffin. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Justin Jefferson, 54 yards. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The drive will start with an option going left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. He'll decide to keep this once more. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football all. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now Griffin on 1st down, sliding out of the pocket. That is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Griffin's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. To throw is RG3. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Oh, he's got Hester complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Devin Hester, 42 yards. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Looking deep downfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Well, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dante Whitner. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll run again with Lynch. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Buying time is left. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have, it's chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. 4th down. Here's RG3. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Kincaid there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play action with Griffin. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. They got his man, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. 85 yards. And the Steelers are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it?
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And the Steelers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. After the interception, here's Griffin. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Griffin eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Flushed out right. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
First down, Steelers.
Now it's Griffin. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Play action. Now Griffin. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Griffin. Throw left side complete. That's Lynch. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
2
minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. His throw incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Griffin will throw again.
That's down the field for Jefferson.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Mahomes.
Pass complete there to McClure.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
That's good for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Mahomes to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Play action. It's Griffin. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Griffin. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Yellow.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Dante Whitner. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Griffin on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. They go play action. Griffin. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lynch. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. On second down, Lynch. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. To throw is RG3. Rolling to his right. Zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Justin Jefferson from 4 yards out. And the Steelers. 21-14. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
First carry for James Conner. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
the 22-yard line.
Easy.
To throw, it's Mahomes. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes his upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
On first down, Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Dumbass.
Looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll try to get something going with Marshawn Lynch. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, here's Griffin. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And that is every quarterback's worst nightmare. You had the perfect play call. The seams parted perfectly. You had your guy wide open. He could have run for days, but he overshoots it. And that's one they'll think about for the next month.
Griffin. And this is going to be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, gotta catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
And he is going to have the Steelers first down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4. Back now in Arlington. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Once again, Griffin. And my goodness, another interception. It's Chris Harris with a pick.
Yeah, I'll give it back to you, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, I mean, 6 interceptions.
Shut your bitch ass up. I gave it to you, nigga.
Between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver.
I have to tie this game up, man.
You gotta go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 41. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release. says this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes now to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Justin Jefferson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this 4th quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Griffin's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, Griffin. Over the middle, complete. It's Lynch. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard.
To throw again is Griffin. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know, what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Griffin. And that is incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, down the numbers. There he goes. A big play there on the catch and run.
Thought she was gonna finish that play. Thought she was gonna score another touchdown, nigga. You're not getting a touchdown. You're not getting a touchdown. No. Vamos. I can't breathe, bro. Woo! This should be fun to the knee, man. No. No, nigga. The knee goes on. Oh. Oh, wait. I get him. I get him too? Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade that. Put him on my boy in there. Oh. What? Hold on. Yeah, man. I'm sorry. I got a shit.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And here we go, we're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Stephanie! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
the 25. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Perry dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. A timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Focus, boys. Focus.
Okay, ready?
Now 3rd down and very long. Looking to throw. Perry. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. They're going to try and throw. And he will have a Dolphins first down, it would appear. And yes, the chain gang going to move the sticks. They take a risk on 4th and 4, but they get it by a full yard.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Come on. Hey!
Back to throw. Perry. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Mekhi Blackman. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
After the interception, here's Griffin. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Steelers 7, Dolphins 0.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. He goes 86 yards on the kick return. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick into him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. A point after, good by Groupie. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Now Griffin. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now it's Griffin. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Throwing now, Griffin on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On second down, Griffin. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
What you're working with. Teamwork, baby. That's right. Teamwork. Turn it up, fellas. Turn it up. Big play. Big play. Here we go.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Looking to throw. Perry. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Perry being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Osa Odigizua with the effort there to earn the sack.
Well, every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball, you end up seeing the end result.
The end result was not good. They elect to pass, and it backfires. On 4th down, here's Pat McAfee to kick it away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Dolphins are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Ready, break.
Throwing to start the drive. Perry.
Throw right side, Wilson.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Looking to throw. Perry. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Garrett Wilson. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Grouping for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Rolling to his left. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
And maybe some indecision on getting the punt team out there, and they're going to get a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Throwing to start the drive. Perry. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Perry. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Garrett Wilson
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
and the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Groupie able to add the PAT.
And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Griffin to throw. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
On 3rd down, they go Lynch. They find some open field here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it's second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Second down and 8.
Now Griffin.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. Here's Griffin.
Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
First down, the run with Lynch. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Michael Strahan with a tackle for loss there.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Ready?
They go play action. Griffin. Buying time to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.